Top List presents 5 most chilling stories of modern-day cannibalism. Warning, this is pretty grim and isn't for the faint-hearted. Number 5. The Japanese man who cooked and served his own genitals for $250 per plate. In 2012, a Japanese man had his genitals removed and then seasoned them before cooking them for 5 paying dinner party guests. Mao Sugiyama, 22, who is asexual, had voluntarily undergone surgery to have them removed. However, the illustrator took his frozen penis and scrotum home from the hospital and organized a grim party. He charged guests around $250 per person to eat his severed genitalia in Tokyo, Japan. They were garnished with mushrooms and parsley. Before tucking into dinner, guests sat down to listen to a piano recital and take part in a panel discussion. Mao, who goes by the nickname HC, had initially considered eating his own penis, but decided to serve them up instead. He cooked the genitalia himself as he was supervised by a chef. In a tweet, he offered to cook his penis for a guest for 100,000 yen. However, he ultimately decided to split the meal between 6 guests. In total, around 70 people attended the event in the Suganami ward in Tokyo. While 5 people tucked into Mao Sugiyama's genitalia, the rest of them ate beef or crocodile. The people who ate his genitalia were a 30-year-old couple, a 22-year-old woman, a 32-year-old man, and Shigenobu Matsuzawa, 29, an event planner. Number 4. The man who killed and ate his voluntary victim after finding them online. The chilling story of how a cannibal tracked down a willing victim and ate him is enough to scare you from using the internet. Armin Maiwas had nurtured a dream of killing and eating a human since he was 12. He said he once imagined putting a school friend onto a kebab spit and slowly roasting him. It took 29 years and 430 email contacts to make his dream come true. Armin Maiwas received worldwide notoriety in 2001 after killing and eating a man who responded to an online advertisement in which Maiwas had asked for a well-built 18 to 30-year-old to be slaughtered and then consumed. Maiwas cut off his victim Burn Brand's penis, which he then cooked, seasoned, and attempted to share with the dying Brand before butchering him and cutting him up. Maiwas filmed the entire event and over the next 10 months consumed the rest of Brand's body. He is currently serving life in prison in Germany. Number 3. The naked cannibal who was killed by police while chewing another man's face. In 2012, it was reported how a naked man was shot and killed by police in Miami, Florida while eating the face of another naked man who was lying next to him on a freeway off-ramp in a horrific incident described by one witness as the most gruesome thing I have ever seen in my life. Rudy Eugene was killed by a city police officer after refusing to back away from Ronald Popo, who was left fighting for his life in a hospital after suffering critical injuries. The ghoulish incident took place near the McCarthy Causeway on the doorstep of the Miami Herald, with the newspaper security cameras filming the event. A police officer approached the man after being flagged down by a passerby and then ordered him to move away from the man whose face he was eating. After he refused to acknowledge the officer's warning, he opened fire, with witnesses reporting at least 6 shots fired. Witness Larry Vega said, "I told him to get off, and the guy just kept eating the other guy away." Number 2. The brothers who allegedly dug up over 100 bodies from a graveyard to eat. In Pakistan, 2 convicted cannibals have been rearrested after a boy's head was discovered in their home in April 2014. The gruesome discovery of a 3-year-old's head was made in the house of Muhammad Arif Ali, 35, and his brother Mohammed Farman Ali, 30. The duo from the small town of Darya Khan in the country's interior had previously served 2 years in jail for digging up and eating more than 150 bodies from a nearby cemetery in 2011, and they were released in 2013. The local police said the 2 brothers had dug up more than 100 corpses from the local graveyard and eaten them. According to District Police Chief Amir Abdullah, officers swooped after residents complained of a bad smell coming from the brothers' home. Police raided the house and found the head of a young boy. Number 1. The model who killed and cut up his alleged lover on video. Canadian model and porn star Luca Magnotta caught headlines in 2007 after he was arrested over the murder of Jun Lin. He killed and dismembered his boyfriend Lin Jun, a Chinese international student, with an ice pick after he ended the relationship. Afterwards, he begins to eat the body and even have sex with it. The entire ordeal was then uploaded to a forum called One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. Afterwards, Luca sent body parts to a public school in Vancouver and an office of a Canadian political party. He was subject to an international manhunt, days later being arrested arrested in a Berlin internet cafe reading articles about himself. After a 3-month trial, Luca Magnotta was found guilty on December 23, 2014 of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 25 years. He was also previously sought by animal rights groups for uploading videos of himself killing kittens called One Boy, Two Kittens. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to see future upcoming content. Also make sure to check out various other top list videos like the ones you see on screen now. And if you want some more of me personally, check the description or head over to my channel at youtube.com/WeeGPlays. I hope to see a few of you over there. But for right now, thank you all for watching.